Good evening, everyone. I'm very glad, we are all very glad that you could be with us this evening. And we'll get started in just a moment. But first of all, a word from Mr. Gainey.
Hi. Hey, thanks everyone for coming out to the show and watching these great kids perform and see some beautiful art. This year has been amazing. It's been full of creativity and fun, and I'm just happy to share it with you guys tonight. The iPads were a huge hit this year. We have a wall over there filled up with lots of different digital artworks from 2nd grade to 5th grade. So be sure to look at all those artworks. Also, the 4th and 5th grade with their self-portraits and them trying to draw me a little bit. Those are pretty funny. Go ahead and take a look at those if you have a chance. And this year we worked with the American Legion Auxiliary. They host a poppy flower contest. And I had my 2nd and 3rd graders participate in it. And I was going to read off the winners, and if you guys could clap for the winners, that would be great. So in 3rd place for 2nd grade, we have Cassandra Westwall. In 3rd place for 3rd grade, Annabelle Ironshell. In 2nd place for 2nd grade, Audrina Witt. And in 2nd place for 3rd grade, Lillian Blue Hunger. And in 1st place for 2nd grade, Viviana Maximo. And then 1st place for 3rd grade, Josette Braveheart. And we have one more 1st place in the special class, and that is Chase Lateller. So good job, Chase. My first place kids, find me after the show. I have a little gift for you guys. My first place winners. You'll have to find out at the end of the show. All right. Other than that, thanks so much for coming here and enjoy the show.
All right, our first performers are the 5th grade band. Yeah, you can smile. Smiles isn't hurt anything, yeah. Under the direction of Mrs. Stacy Twink. And we will start, of course, with Welcome to the 100-Acre Wood. If you'll just give us a moment to get the stands cleared off and such, we will begin again. Please give them one more round of applause, if you would.
Welcome to our Spring Fine Arts Night. My name is Chandler Becker, and tonight you will be introduced to Winnie the Pooh and some bees. Reading the parts of the narrator is Aaliyah Brings Plenty and Sawyer Tucker. Winnie the Pooh is read by Marley Hawkins, and Christopher Robin is read by Nash Nasham. Let the story begin.
Here is Edward Bear coming downstairs now, bump, 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 on the back of his head behind Christopher Robin. Now he is at the bottom and ready to be introduced to you as Winnie the Pooh. Sometimes Winnie the Pooh likes a game of some sort when he comes downstairs, and sometimes he likes to sit quietly in front of the fire and listen to a story. So Christopher Robin told Winnie the Pooh a story.
One day when he was out walking, he came to an open place in the middle of the forest. In the middle of this place was a large oak tree. At the top of the tree there came a loud buzzing noise. Winnie the Pooh sat down at the foot of the tree, put his head between his paws, and began to think.
First of all, that buzzing noise means something. You don't get a buzzing noise like that, just buzzing and buzzing without its meaning something. If there's a buzzing noise, somebody's making a buzzing noise. And the only reason for making a buzzing noise is because you're a bee. And the only reason for being a bee is making honey. And the only reason for making honey is so that I can eat it.
And so he began to climb the tree.
And as he climbed, he sang a little song to himself, and it went like this.
He was nearly there now as he just stood on one branch.
Crack! Oh, help.
Said Pooh as he dropped 10 feet onto the branch below him.
Oh, dear.
He said as he bounced 20 feet onto the next branch.
He said goodbye to the last branch, spun around 3 times, and flew gracefully into a gorse bush.
It all comes of liking honey so much. Oh, help.
He crawled out of the gorse bush, brushed himself off, and started to think again. And the first person he thought about was Christopher Robin. So Winnie the Pooh went around to his friend's house, who lived behind a green door in another part of the forest.
Good morning, Christopher Robin.
Good morning, Winnie the Pooh.
I've wondered if you've got such thing as a balloon about you.
What do you want a balloon for?
Winnie the Pooh put his paws to his mouth and said in a deep whisper, "Honey."
But you don't get honey with balloons.
I do. It's like this. When you go after the honey with the balloon, the great thing is to not let the bees know you're coming.
But wouldn't they notice you underneath the balloon?
They might or they might not. You can never tell with bees.
He thought for a moment and said,
I shall try to look like a small black rain cloud. That shall confuse them.
Then you have better have the blue balloon.
and when the balloon was blown up, big as big, Pooh Bear held on tight. Christopher Robin let go of the balloon, and Pooh floated into the sky.
Hooray!
Isn't that fine? What do I look like?
You look like a bear holding onto a balloon.
Not like a little black rain cloud in a blue sky.
Not very much.
There was no wind to blow him. There was no wind to blow him nearer to the tree, so there he stayed. He could see the honey, he could smell the honey, but he couldn't quite reach the honey.
Christopher Robin,
Hello?
I think the bee suspects something.
What sort of thing?
I don't know, but something tells me that they are suspicious.
So while Pooh was floating in the air, he thought and thought some more, and then he began singing a song.
The bees were still buzzing after he sang his song. Some of them left their nest and flew all around the cloud. One bee sat down on the nose of the cloud for a moment and then got up again.
Christopher Robin,
Yes?
I have been thinking and I've came to a very important decision. These are the wrong sort of bees, so I think they would make the wrong sort of honey, shouldn't you?
Would they?
Yes, so I think I shall come down now.
How?
You must shoot the balloon with your gun. Have you got your gun?
Of course I have, but if you do that, it will spoil the balloon.
But if you don't, I shall have to let go, and that would spoil me.
Christopher Robin aimed very carefully at the balloon and fired. Ow!
Did I miss?
You didn't exactly miss, but you missed the balloon.
I'm so sorry.
Christopher Robin fired again. This time he hit the balloon. The air came slowly out, and Winnie the Pooh floated to the ground.
But his arms were so stiff from holding on to the string of the balloon all that time they stayed up straight in the air for more than a week. Whenever a fly came by and settled on his nose, he had to blow it off. And I think, but I'm not sure, that was always why he was called Pooh. Thank you.
Okay, our last performers for the evening are the 5th grade, and they are going to sing Hooray for Winnie the Pooh along with everybody else. So if you know the words, sing along with us. Okay, again, I want to thank everyone for coming out and celebrating Winnie the Pooh with us. Our last tune is nothing to do with Winnie the Pooh. Well, it can be, it may as well be, I guess, right? All right, so I want all of the children to try to find where is Miss Hermson. Can you point to her? She's way back there. Hiding, okay, all right. All right, remember when you get to that spot. Remember that? Okay, look at her. Okay, here we go.